Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Qala rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. We have finished Surah Yusuf, very beautiful surah in Qur'an and completely unique in character as well as in the way the things are presented, and significant glad tidings to our beloved Prophet at the time when he was undergoing significant difficulty. So in this segment today, we will just gonna discuss the 4 important lessons that everybody should know from this surah. In this surah, the main issue started with dreams, roya. First, the dream was Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam. Then not only that the dream come true, but he also have the ability to interpret dream correctly. So dream, a hadith says that there is 46th portion of the wahi is roya now. But in that aspect, 3 things needs to be cleared completely. Number 1 is that the dream of Anbiya are wahi. So that's why when Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam saw the dream about slaughtering Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam, so he ended up doing that. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved him and sent him the ram that he slaughtered. Number 2, dream of anyone else, how pious he is, cannot now change the Sharia of Muhammadur Rasulullah, not even change one hukum of Sharia by anyone's dream. The Sharia is complete, so no dream should be taken in an account for a pious person and start something new. That will fall into the category of something which is called bidah. So dreams of Anbiya are the only authentic source that Sharia can be made. But other than that, anyone else's dream can have interpretation, but it cannot change now the Sharia of Muhammadur Rasulullah. Number 3 is dreams. When someone sees the dream, and if it keeps on coming in the dream, then Rasulullah also has this sort of way that he sat down after the Fajr prayer and he asked people, have anybody seen any dream? And he also gave the interpretation of the dream. So we need to understand that a bad dream, we just have to sit up, spit on the left side and says, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim 3 times, and just forget everything what we have seen. But if a good dream is keep on coming and you have a problem in interpretation, then it is advised that you should go to some pious person that you need to find, whoever is pious around you, and ask him that what is the interpretation of the dream. And that is something that will be only specific for you because you are seeing that dream. Seeing Muhammadur Rasulullah is in the dream is absolutely right. People have seen him, but in reality, whosoever see our beloved Prophet in the dream, he would just shun away his face, and he's not going to come on the media and start saying, okay, I have this bashara and I have seen our beloved Prophet, because it's such a huge blessing that you don't want to ruin it by any sort of popularity. So this is something that is specific, but we know that if someone has recited Durood Ibrahimi a lot, then there is a chance a person who is pious can have this blessing that he may get to see the beloved Prophet. So this is just a concise issue about the dreams in our religion. Number 2 is that the asking of Yusuf alayhi salam about giving him a position in the cabinet. So people have taken up this point that you should ask for position when you are trying to go someplace, especially in the government. But that's not true. The true interpretation for this is that if you are expert in some field, like Yusuf alayhi salam was expert in agriculture and in managing the affairs of finance, so he offered that he is expert in this position and his expertise should be used in the field that he is expert in. Instead of he was given some other, cabinet member given some other ministry which he is not expert of. So instead, people interpreting as asking for position, it should be that if you are an expert, you have to offer your expertise to the public, to the government, to the people. So you should be utilized, your services should be utilized in the best possible way. Number 3, and this is very, very important, the ayah number 108 and 110. The ayah number 108, it says, قُلْ هَذِهِ سَبِيلِي عَدُوْ إِلَى اللَّهِ عَلَى بَصِيرَةٍ أَنَا وَمِنِ اتَّبَعَنِي وَسُبْحَانَ اللَّهِ وَمَا أَنَا مِنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ. So, we all born Muslims, and we have learned the rituals, and we are following the religion, and we just have sort of a aqidah to follow. But in this ayah, it is mentioned in a way that when you realize, you have to sit down, take a break from all your affairs, think and ponder, and then have an iman of conviction, iman with basira. That means you realize that what the true iman is, you learn about it, and then you should have an iman of conviction in your heart. You are ready to do what Sahaba has done. You are ready to do what Rasulullah has taught them, that you will see your Lord. You will be presented in front of your Lord one day. The preparation of that is what your conviction of your iman is. So, in this ayah, it says that my way is way of Tawheed. And I invite everyone to Tawheed. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. But I do it with complete knowledge, complete conviction, with complete steadfast, and I am ready to sacrifice everything for it. This is something that you have to practice and realize, because iman of conviction, that what is required to bring your action to the level which is called muhsinin. And then the most important thing is, when your iman is with conviction, the likely scenario is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will have His mercy on you, and you will be safeguarded from any kind of shirk. Because shirk is opposite of your kalma. The opposite of La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah is any kind of shirk you do. So this is the third lesson. And the fourth is that, I think I explained that, but I may have to redo it again, is ayah number 110. Hatta iza stay'asa rasulu wa zannu annahum qad kazzabu ja'ahum nasruna fanunajji man nasha wa la yuraddu basuna anil qawmil mujrimin. This is an ayah which has been interpreted multiple ways, but there is no way that a messenger can lose hope, but it's only one way possible. That messenger has exhausted every effort possible to bring people to the right path. Just like messenger Nuh has done, just like messenger Musa has done, just like all different messengers have done. At that point, the loss of hope is not on Allah. The loss of hope is on those people who they are doing tabligh. That these people are so stone-hearted that they will never gonna come to the right path. And then that thing that they are going through, the painful situation that the messengers and their followers are going through, Allah says, then we bring them out from that situation by destroying their nation. So, destroying the nation, when Allah says, وَلَا يُرَدُّ بَاسُنَا عَنِ الْقَوْمِ الْمُجْرِمِينَ, that when the punishment of Allah came on them, Allah saved the followers of the messenger and the messenger, but there is no change in the punishment for those people who were falsifying and denying the messenger. So this is very important, that messengers are such people that they put all their trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we should do so. They will never lose any hope in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we should never lose any hope in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the most important part of this is that we will continue bringing people towards Allah. Our job is to invite people towards good, and make sure we, whatever capacity we have, we need to stop people from doing harm. Wa akhiru dawana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.